Alright, day 2. Bass Nation qualifier. Launching out a red bud today.
Yeah, we have. I'm in Central Oregon. We have up the Caspian Lake just because last year was so bad that they're talking about kids getting like.
Wouldn't that be epic if most of us all were in the top 10?
Oh, that would be the best.
Like,
is there only 10 of us? Like, come on.
That would be epic.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Can we actually fucking fish? It's 5:30. I don't even have a fish. Maybe the other spot was better. First one, and there was a ding. Confidence is just diminishing as the time goes by. To tell you the truth, my main problem is I don't fish enough in the fucking morning like I should. I'm an evening fisherman. Morning here. College is me. See if I can send this thing a mile. I got one, but it's probably a little guy. Yeah, it's that one. Nope. This is the one bait. Fuck, man. The one bait I haven't really thrown much. Here. Please be a keeper. I don't think you are. Is that a 12-incher back? Come on, man. Like, just give me one fucking fish. Almost been fucking 2 hours. Only have 8. I'm gonna do the next 6. Fucking just sit here. Fuck, clear it. Oh, there's one. Stay down. You actually might be a keeper. There's one. I'll take it. Sanko. Sanko, baby. Just kind of Sanko in. Not the biggest, but I will take it. Alright. Good. It feels a little better. I need you, Dad. You stay on. No one saw that. Get in here. Confidence booster. Confidence fucking booster. Right there. Definitely confidence booster. Needed that confidence booster. Dude, this fish would stop jumping. Dude, and my worm just fell out. Fuck yes. My worm just fell out. Need 5 more of you. Actually, a decently sized one. Never feeling this one's gonna be a bitch to get on the, to get sit still. Fuck off, dude. All right, nice one. All right, traveling back over to this peak. It is 8:05. Only got one fish. Yeah, I don't know what the hell to do besides just throw a Senko. I switched to an underspin, broke off a chatterbait. I think I've been just running around too much, maybe. You know, I don't know. Looks like we got something in the water over here, like 2 beavers or something. But yeah, the most frustrating thing is this morning I was gonna race over to this spot where I practiced the first day and I caught a 17.25 and I marked some other fish, and I was going that way this morning and homeboy started cutting that way too, and I was like, oh, maybe he's not going to my spot, and he was going to my spot. So me being in my slow Titan, he beat me to that spot, so I ended up going right to the right of him. I just looked at the leaderboard and he's sitting in first place. That is the most frustrating. That's like, I feel like an idiot. Yeah, I shouldn't have looked at the leaderboard. Yeah, he's at 91.25. I know there's gonna be a lot of people sandbagging and shit, but with a 90, he's over 90 inches. I think if you're in 90 inches, you might be in the top 10. So, for how hard it's been fishing. So, I mean, I'm just getting to this other spot right now. I'm gonna work down this bake and work back to that spot. Hopefully he's not just sitting in that spot, but he probably is. But that's the way it goes, man. I need an NK 300. They need to get me there faster. Trinity, I at least had a game plan. I was like, I got to figure something out. You know, what everybody hopes to do in practice, but. And then I'm over here hooking a Senko. Haven't hooked the Senko this entire time. And then, yeah, the day old little fucking thing, catching fish on them. I'm torn right now because there's no There's no one over here. Like, do people come over here and not get any? And they're like, well, I ain't going back over there. Today's the day, though. Today's the day. Come on, baby, just need some giants. Wish those two back-to-back would have been keepers. That would have been nice to just get two keepers right off the bat. Back-to-back. There's guys that just here. Maybe 100-inch bags. The worst part is like, I don't think I'm, you know, it's this one, this is a tough one for me. Wonder about those other spots that I was at if I was just throwing the Cinco. Fuck! Definitely came across some fish over there. I potentially would have bit this. There's actually a lot of fish. Fish everywhere in this lake. What am I doing? Here and try and get fucking 5. I mean, I got an 18 out of here. I just don't know, man. It's like, and if I don't want wind to get bad, I always have someone to help me. But if I really want to deal with that, if I'm gonna just go travel, then maybe not even find fish. I was already all the way over there. That is so far. Just gonna stick to my other plan, I guess. Just hope I get lucky, that's all. There's one. I just said. Oh no! Oh, that was a big one. Fuck! My fucking. God damn it. Cody. Dude, how was it still pulling the drag? I just really didn't want to take him to take me into the weeds right there. And yeah, kind of just panicked. That was my big fish for sure. Let's see what he looks like when I see him jump on the GoPro. Can't let myself get too discouraged about that shit. I mean, I literally was just like, need a miracle, so. Oh no, no. Let it sit there long enough. I fucking got one. And then these fucking guys cut right behind me. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. People fucking ways. Stay right here for the next. That's a nice one. It's a nice one. I need this guy. Damn. Damn. I need you. One more. One more. I got a limit. That's my goal. Get a limit. Dang, he got it. The back of the tube. Pliers. He sure ain't the biggest, but I'll take him. I just gotta stay here then. You know? It's like... I've never seen anything like that. "16-incher. Trenton, dude, 93. Good job, dude. AJ, fuck yeah, AJ. He's in 7th. Scott's in fucking, Scott's in 11th. Scott's in 11th. But you don't see Damien Tao or any of those guys up there, all the sandbaggers. But AJ's got a chance. He's in 7th right now. That's awesome. Go around, try and make something happen. Come here. Get in the net. I got 5, baby. I got 5. Jesus Christ, man. Clearly bass are angry. All right, that is it. We are done. All my freaking swim baits fell out on the way. It's wonderful. All right, that is it for the tournament. Did pretty terrible. I lost a decent fish that might have jumped me up a couple spots, but yeah. I caught 5 though. I mean, that was the goal for the whole weekend, was just to get 5. So I got my 5. I'm pretty happy with them. I know a lot of guys came out here and probably didn't even, probably a couple guys skunked. So I'm happy with it. I got that last one just out of luck, thank God. I would have been so disappointed about the four pounder I lost, but that's life sometimes. There's 4th place right there. He seemed to be doing pretty good for himself. So is this our ramp? Is this the ramp?
Yeah.
Turned off my graph.
Oh.
Yesterday? That's where I went 2 days ago. Yeah. And I'm so dumb. Like on my, like right where I went back over there, on my graph it says, seen big fish, and then I caught a 17.25 over there.
Yeah, dude.
So you just started off throwing a Senko, huh?
Huh?
You just start off throwing a Senko?
Yeah, I came over, I caught him on a Carolina rig and
Oh, that was close.
and Senko, weightless Senko. And I was like, I guess that's what we're doing.
Good.
And then, dude, it was just lights out for 2 hours. It was wild, man.
Sledge.
So basically, I was just fishing pretty much the same area, mid-lake, grass, a lot of grass, and ripping a chatterbait through it, just burning it on the top and it gets stuck, and I just yank it out and they would hit it. That, and then just a fluke, kind of just working it like a jerk bait over the grass, and then I let it fall through like little holes and stuff. But yeah, it was just a lot of chatterbait and flukes.
Well, I chased the grass bite for the first 4 hours of the morning. Didn't have a fish until 9:30. Took it out to a point, dragged a Carolina rig, and the last 3.5 hours, picked up 93 1/4. Got really lucky.
Sport. You guys can hear it in my voice. I'm so happy to give this trophy away. I'm so happy to award the 11 champions. Represent your respective state, represent the West Coast. So, let's get into it. Our first place champion had a 2075, a 20, a 1950, an 1825, and an 18, for a total of 9650. Drew Bowles.
All right, just got back from the Airbnb. Just got back to the Airbnb. I definitely didn't win this tournament, but you know, I didn't catch 5 both of my days in practice. You know, I didn't catch 5 keepers. So today I caught 5 keepers, so I'm okay with that. Took me about half the day to figure it out. I threw topwater for way too long in the morning. When I knew that my initial react, like I knew I should have just started off fishing slow. That's what I think Matthew did. He went over to that one spot to where I saw fish 2 days ago. I marked on my graph, and I was racing that spot, and he kind of went that way. So I thought, you know, I'll go a little bit to the right of him. But apparently he got onto him. He's in the top. I think he's sitting in 5th as of right now. But yeah, and Scott went over there and caught into him. But I'm not going to think about that too much. I should have just went to that spot, you know, and fished somewhat by him. But he already had a game plan of what was catching him from, because he fished there yesterday. So it took me about halfway through the day to figure out that to just throw a Senko. As soon as I started throwing Senko on the reeds, I was getting bites. I started getting bites, and yeah, I mean, I got a couple fish, and then the bite window shut off. So I literally just back and forth up the reed line until I caught a limit, which took all day. And I mean, I lost that decent one, but that is what it is. don't think it would have helped me much for the tournament as it is. So yeah, all in all, it was a good trip. I definitely messed up yesterday by coming over here, just launching over here, and because that really didn't give me any game plan. When 2 days ago I launched State Park, and I made it over to this one area to where I was marking fish, seeing fish, and I realized that there was a ramp there, and it was County Park, and I should have just went there yesterday, because that's where I ended up going today, was just County Park, and went over towards that spot that I marked the fish. So I didn't go to. I should have just went there, but went over there. I should have just, fished over there yesterday and tried to figure out a bite like homeboy did, because if I would have known to just throw a Senko from the morning, if I would have got, he said he got a 2-hour bite window where it was just back-to-back cast, just catching fish. So my whole window of throwing a topwater was stupid. I knew I should have just slowed down. I threw a drop shot for a little bit and was like, no, I don't need it for a drop shot. That probably might have worked. So I don't know. I'm kind of just a little bummed, but at the same time, I got my 5. That's all I wanted. I mean, I lost that one nice one, but that doesn't matter. I mean, I got 5. Hopefully it's a decent, I'm not like fucking 50th. I know when the standings were, I was like in 47th, and I only had 4 fish, so a lot of guys were struggling. But the guys that weren't struggling, that did do it, I mean, some people got lucky. Trenton said that he didn't have any fish by 9 o'clock. I saw him. He drove by me. He looked like he didn't know what the fuck to do. And then he made the run over to this other point and fucking back-to-back like 5-pounders. And he's in the top 10. So, in Scott's, it wasn't just sitting on 11th. I mean, a lot of guys sandbagged, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a Highland Reservoirs guy. I need to figure out Clear Lake. Clear Lake's a rough one for me. Every time I've been here, I have not caught a limit, but this time I did. So I'm stoked on that. I mean, I really don't have. Might fish tomorrow. Might just go hit this little reservoir. Yeah, might go hit a little reservoir, not this place. But at the same time, I kind of have like issues with this place. I kind of want to go back over there and throw a Senko and see what happens in the morning. Maybe I catch a PB, But till then,